Right. Hello, friends. Good morning, all of you. And let's start today. I think that you people late join after 5 minutes because maybe was there earlier lecture going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, no issue. We'll continue. So before going ahead, all of you just try to understand that we people are just learning grammar here. Okay, and this is just a base. Means that if you are just having good command on grammar, it does not mean that you are able to communicate in English. So there are people who are very good in grammar. They know all parts of speech. They know all tenses. They know all active voice, passive voice. They know everything. But still, these people can face problem for their oral communication. So grammar will ensure that you are able to know about the language. So after learning grammar, it means that your knowledge about that language will increase. But communication skill or oral communication or English speaking is different thing, and learning grammar is different thing. It will help you if you are just clear with all concepts of grammar. That will help you to use English. But overall, you people have to work on your oral communication, because if you are not doing anything and if you're just listening, if you're learning about grammar, the problem will be continued there. And that problem will be like this, that you are able to listen English and you're able to understand it. Okay, you are able to just let's say able to read English and you're able to understand it. Okay, you are able to write English, there will be no problem for your writing as well. But problem arises mainly for your oral communication. Okay, and that has to be avoided. We people need to work on that only, that you people are going to just work on your oral communication. And that will be possible with practice only. Daily practice is required. Okay, so it should not be like this, that you'll think or you're thinking right now I'm just in second year, so I will just learn English communication in third year, or there is a lot of time, I will first complete all grammatical part. Or you are just relying on just CIP lectures. So even here also I would like to make it clear that if you're attending CIP lectures regularly, it does not mean that you're able to communicate fluently. Here you have to take your own responsibility of communicating every day with your friends. So that is what you people have to realize. You need to understand this, because if you're simply just listening and reading every day, I know that you can just go for some audios, videos in English. You are listening them and you're understanding, that's fine. But what about your oral communication? Do you speak, do you use English language with your friends, with your teachers, with anyone who is around you? It can be anyone, it can be someone. If it is from your family members, that's fine, that's perfect, because that is the good source and opportunities will be there for you. But I can understand that in most of the families, we are from rural areas, and maybe our parents are not that much educated, who can just help you to just develop your communication skills in English. But our friends are there. I think that we are in second year now, it means that we are quite familiar with all our friends. So you need to make of groups of your friends, in fact those who are having common goal of improving our own English. And there you are coming together every day. Not you are going to miss a single day. Every day means every day you are coming together in the evening for 15 to 20 minutes, and you are discussing their oral communication only. Remember, here only oral communication you people have to develop there. And whatever you people are reading, listening or writing, there is no problem. I have already told you that you people can listen and understand, and you people can read, you can use dictionaries and you can understand. And our education system is in such a way that it develops students their writing skills. So for these three skills you people do not have problem, but you can realize, you people just try to analyze yourself, that out of those four skills, major problem is with oral communication. And it happens with everybody. It is not your own problem, but this is the problem of, in fact, everybody, that they are not able to communicate effectively and fluently in English, in spite of understanding, in spite of reading and writing. So to avoid this problem of our oral communication, we people have to just start with simple English sentences like this: how are you, where are you, what are you doing, and you can just what your day-to-day gossips are there. When we people meet our friends, we begin with number of topics that how are you, what you are doing, how is your study going on. So what kind of enjoyment you are doing in vacation, what kind of, let's say, video you're watching, what kind of assignments you are solving, or how is the completion of the practicals, journals, etc. So those gossips we people just need to convert it into English. Initially there may be problem, I can understand that initially it is very maybe confusing and tough or difficult, you may feel it, but that is just beginning. Once you began and if you just continued it for 1 week, I'm sure that you can continue it for entire year also. So that beginning is very important, that I expect that all you people should start. Whatever you people started earlier, I don't know, and maybe you might, I assume that nobody is communicating in English so far, but today onwards all of you just decide it, make it decision, make it a goal that today onwards maximum time you people will try to speak English with your friends and possibly with your teachers as well. You should not just ask them questions in Marathi or mother tongue, rather than you're trying to ask them some questions in English. And maybe there can be mistakes. It is not that, don't assume that everything I will speak will be correct. No, you can just realize that there will be a lot of mistakes in your communication, and that is okay. Making mistakes is okay. But if you make mistakes, you people will just come to know that those mistakes can be improved, and with practice you people will feel that mistakes are just part of learning, and you can overcome them and you can become fluent speaker. Right now you can try to speak, but there can be a lot of hesitations. You need to spend a lot of time to fetch vocabulary. First problem is with vocabulary, that we have to find out proper words to express our content or thoughts which are there in your mind. Okay, then if you somehow you could manage to get vocabulary, proper words, then there is problem of making sentences. You're not able to make proper sentence, that putting words into proper order, subject to verb object, or if it is interrogative, then you are going to make it in the that particular format, or whether it is imperative, or with depending upon your intention, context and situation, what kind of sentence you're going to make, that has problem for us. And then next thing is that we are not having a lot of let's say uh, the opportunities to express our thoughts. Many of the times thoughts are there, you people have knowledge, you people know everything, the problem is with expression. You're not able to express them naturally or with ease and comfortness. So therefore you people, with practice, if you start today, I'm sure that within 1 week you people can get enough confidence that yes, I can communicate, at least what I want to say can be understood by the next person. And so you people will be ready, will be prepared for your group discussions, for your interviews, and not for just group discussion and interviews, but you people can be ready for your career as well, because English is not just limited for getting selected into a company only. They imagine, you people can imagine that once you got selected into one company, let's say XYZ, so there your communication again has to be into English, and based on your that communication you're going to grow. So it is not like this that you're getting selected for one particular post and you're going to work for that post throughout your life. No, you're going to grow their promotion, and maybe you're going to switch to other organization also. So that time that communication and that your whatever the give and take of information will help you, that easily you can switch to other company, easily you can get promotion, and easily you can work better. But on the other hand, if you may get selected somehow, with your efforts, with your trying, with your hard work, you may get selected into company. But in that company, if there is problem that some people are giving you some instructions, and if you are not able to understand them, you are struggling to just try to understand what they are saying to you. And on the other hand, you wanted to tell you something, that while working on a system, if you face a problem and you wanted to tell that problem to your seniors, to your boss, in that case you're not able to express that problem in proper words, that could be a problem for you. So that you people have to understand. Again, another situations, workplace can be like this: you are working with people who are from different nations, cross cultural communication, or the multinational companies. There you people have to communicate with the people who are from other nations also. So with them also, you people should be in position to communicate smoothly without problems, and difficulties. So you people have to realize, so why we people are going to attend these CIP sessions, you have to understand the purpose behind it, that here you people want to improve your overall English communication, but out of that you are going to focus on which communication? Your oral communication. All you people note it somewhere that your oral communication has to be effective and it has to be clear and fluent. I'm sure that you people will be just working with your listening, with your reading, and with your writing. You people can manage, but your oral communication has to be improved. So all you just take note of your oral communication. So do the things, whatever I have told you earlier also, that organize a group, organize a meeting, minimum 5 to 10 students should come together. There should not be more than 10, because that can be a chaos, and then a lot of problems will be there if there are more group members. So those 10 group members will come together and they will just discuss some topics. Topics can be number of topics. You can choose the topics according to your area of interest. It can be from politics, it can be from movies, it can be from sports, it can be from politics, it can be from social, it can be from historical, economical, any, or it can be from a newspaper. You people can pick up a topic and try to discuss it, or you people can just if you have read a book, you just try to talk about that book. If you have watched a movie recently, you just try to talk about that movie, and so many things you people can do together. Apart from that, you just try to practice mock group discussions. What are mock group discussions? Apart from these discussions, you people are going to come together and you are going to choose one topic. You can disclose that topic earlier in the interview, or at the time of group discussion, topic is given on the spot at 11th hour, but you can disclose that topic earlier. If suppose tomorrow you are going to have group discussion, today you can disclose that topic so that group members can read about that topic, they can find and collect more information about the topic, so that they can be able to speak about the topic. So that mock group discussion you people have to practice, so that again that can give you a brief idea. At least you people will be in position to express your opinion. So that has to be done. Otherwise, if you are simply attending all my lecture sessions and you are listening some videos on YouTube and reading some stories on internet and newspaper, problem will be there. Until and unless you are not going to speak, problem is going to be there. So take it and start it from today. I hope that all of you will take it positively, and it's for everyone, it is not just for few students. I can see that in every class there are few students who are active, 10 to 15 students who are very active, but throughout our class I can see here we are just almost 140 students in our class. So everybody should feel that I wanted to improve my English communication, I wanted to improve my oral communication, and that is going to be part of the my career. So therefore I should not neglect it, I should not ignore it. Rather than, I have already told you that English or English communication should be your strength. Remember, English communication should be your strength, it should not be your drawback. So choice is yours. You people decide whether you want to make it your strength or whether you want to leave it as your drawback. And with practice, I'm sure that all of you can convert that into your strength, and you can be again in good positions in the future. Immediately, see, right now this semester is about to end. See, you'll not come to know how time passes, it is very fast. So soon you'll close this semester, and maybe next semester will also pass like this only, and soon you will be in third year. So third year is the time where you people have to be ready for your everything, in that that your interviews, technical skills, and soft skills that will be on your tip of tongue. So that is what I would like to give the message in the beginning. I hope that it will motivate you. You people will take it positively and you will work on it. So let's begin. That today we people are going to discuss some of the questions which are here based on types of sentences that we people have done in previous session. So we'll try to cover it. Few questions are here. So let's see if it is there. We'll just try to begin with another topic if time remains. So someone just reply if my voice is audible to you clearly and you people are able to see the screen. Is it
Yes,
audible?
sir.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. All right, so we'll go to the next slide, and on next slide, people will see the question. And here the question is very simple. You have to just identify the type of sentence, whether it is simple, compound, complex, or none of the above. We decided to go to fishing. Here you can read here, to is also here. We decided to go to fishing and camp out at the lake. So what kind of sentence is this? Simple sentence, compound sentence, or complex? You people can answer through poll, or you can answer through let's say chat box as well. All of you have to respond in poll as well as in chat box. If you want to respond into chat box, you can respond in chat box as well. Okay, all right. So now poll will be just for 30 seconds. So within that, you people have to submit your answer. So I can see that almost 128 students are connected. Out of that, very few students are active who are responding in poll. It is not necessary you to answer correctly. You can just try to apply your guess. Anyway, I'm going to tell answer at the end. Okay. So here in poll, I can see that many 45% people go with option B, compound sentence. And we'll just try to read the sentence. We decided to go to fishing. So there are two sentences. So nobody is going to choose simple sentence here. Is it simple sentence? No. Here you people can read, here is conjunction and is used. And is used. And is coordinating conjunction. So the sentences which are connected with and, they are compound sentences. All you people need to understand. So here are two activities or two sentences. Which are these two sentences? First is to go fishing, to go for fishing and camping there. So these two sentences, two activities, we people can write it separately. They are independent and it's fine. So you cannot go for complex as well, but option B is going to be answer. This sentence is compound sentence. Okay. So people can see, ensure that compound sentence is the correct answer for this question. If you have any questions, if you wanted to ask me, you can ask me, or if you are not clear with any of the types or any examples, you can ask me. Okay. So with this, we people will go to the next question. And next question is in front of you. Similar question is here. You have to identify the type of the sentence. And the sentence is here. The cat crept through the dark house. And you people have to tell me whether the sentence is simple, compound, or complex sentence. Everybody has to respond here. 130 students are connected. All of you just ensure that you're understanding something. Okay, all right. So here the poll will be closed and we'll just go to the conclusion and answer. So all you people just try to read this sentence. The cat crept through the dark house. So you people can just separate it, analyze the sentence. The cat is the subject here. What is verb here? Crept through is verb here. And the dark house is the, let's say, object in this sentence. So here it is quite simple. Subject, verb, object kind of structure is here. So you people have to think that subject and predicate and only one action is here. What is that action? That crept through. So you should not go for option B. You should not go for option C, and option D is of no use here. So out of that, 54% people go with option A, that is answer. So 31% people went with option B. There is no any conjunction that we people have to understand. Okay. And then with complex also, 15% people went with option C, that is also not answer. So answer is simple sentence, there is subject and one predicate. Okay. So answer is simple sentence. All right. So with this, Shivraj Magar, roll number 58. Don't send your roll numbers right now.
Yes, sir.
Pay attention to the next question. Next question is in front of you. Now you people have to read the question. Question is given here, and that question says, combine the following sentence using though. So you people have to read the sentence and you have to combine it with though. So sentence is, it is raining heavily, I shall reach there in time. So these two sentences you are going to connect, you are combine these two sentences with conjunction though. Okay. So you people are having options here. You just try to read these options. It is raining heavily, though I shall reach there in time. It is raining heavily, I shall though reach there in time. Though it is raining heavily, I shall reach there in time. It is raining though heavily, I shall reach there in time. So you just think which sentence you feel that is right with combination of though, and you just try to answer it. So we'll come to the answer at the end. So I think that here also I'm getting response from chat box as well. Sakshi and Pranali are here with the options. And in chat box, I can see Jnaneshwar is also with his answer. Okay. So we people will now come to the answer. We'll discuss answer. In poll, I can see many people went with option C. 53% people went with option C. Okay. So if you think that though it is raining heavily, I shall reach there in time, that is the correct answer. If you think about the remaining sentences, there is no proper combination. It is raining heavily, though I shall reach. So meaning changes. If you can read these sentences, the meaning can be changed. Proper meaning or context we people will get here from this sentence. So though it is raining heavily, I shall reach there in time. So that makes a sense, and that's the answer. So nobody will go for option A, B, and D. Okay. But this ensure that you people are just getting correct answer. So though it is raining heavily, I shall reach there in time. This is correct one. Okay. So with this, all you people just pay attention to the next question. Next question is in front of you. And this question says, choose the correct complex sentence. Which sentence? Complex sentence. So people have to choose. And now the sentences are given here. My friend is a teacher. My friend lives in Mumbai. Okay. So these two sentences, people have to choose correct or complex. And your options are like this. My friend working as a teacher lives in Mumbai. A teacher who lives in Mumbai is my friend. My friend who lives in Mumbai is a teacher. My friend is a teacher who lives in Mumbai. Read carefully, think about it, and choose the correct one. So poll is in front of you. This time I think that there is a lot of people who are with different options. All four options people are choosing. Not all four options are answered. So in chat box also I got answer from Dipti, Jnaneshwar, Pranali. Aishwarya, Sharayu, they're also with their options. And majority of the people are having the confusion between C and D. Okay. So let's try to discuss it. We'll just come to the answer. Let it be whatever your options are. Now pay attention. So here we people have been asked to make it complex sentence. Okay, so what is complex sentence? Complex sentence, minimum one main clause and there is one dependent clause. Minimum one dependent clause, that can be complex sentence. So here if you think my friend working as a teacher lives in Mumbai, is it complex? No, it is not complex, it is simple sentence. So people cannot go for option 1. Next, a teacher who lives in Mumbai is my friend. Can you go for this option? No, you cannot go for this option, because if you're just thinking about a teacher, it means any teacher. It is not a specific teacher. So meaning will be totally different. And any teacher cannot be my friend. Okay, so you cannot go for this sentence also. Now next, my friend who lives in Mumbai is a teacher. My friend is a teacher who lives in Mumbai. Out of these two sentences, the people need to think about complex sentence. Okay, so here if you go for option D, that cannot be complex sentence. My friend is teacher who lives in Mumbai, that can be compound sentence. So you people have to think about my friend who lives in Mumbai. So here you people will just come to know that who lives in Mumbai is dependent clause on that main clause. My friend is a teacher. Okay, so therefore what is going to be answer? Option C. Those who thought of option C, they're correct here. Okay, so everybody ensure that you got it right. So sentences, my friend who lives in Mumbai. So complex means there is one independent clause and one dependent clause. So my friend is a teacher, that is independent clause. Who lives in Mumbai is dependent clause. So therefore option C is answer for this question. All right, so with this we people are going to move towards the next question. Next question is in front of you. This is very simple question. I hope that this time everybody is able to understand. Fill in the blank with proper conjunction. He had practiced well dash, he got first prize in athletics. So only, still, also, and you just try to answer. So I got answer from Samruddhi, Aishwarya, Ashwini, Sharayu. In poll also I'm getting response, maximum response is there. Jnaneshwar is also here with his option. Okay, all right, so we'll just try to discuss the answer. So we'll close this poll, and poll 70% people chose option A, and option A is answer. In chat box everybody chose option A. So think about this, because it makes a sense. If you're going to choose for this option, he had practiced well, only he got first prize in athletics. Does it sound well? It does not sound well. Then he had reached, he had practiced well, still he got first prize in athletics. No, that does not make a sense. So we people not go for this. He had practiced well, also he got first prize in athletics, but that cannot be again proper. If you think of options, most suitable option will be so. He had practiced well, so he got first prize in athletics. So therefore option A is answer. All of you people are right here. Okay, so with this, we people will go to the next question. Next question will be in front of you. And the question is, choose the correct sentence from the following. So here you people have to choose correct sentence. Here 4 sentences have been given. Those 4 sentences are like this. No sooner I saw the red light, I stopped. No sooner did I see the red light, did I stop. No sooner did I see the red light than I stopped. No sooner did I see the red light when I stopped. So think about what you know and accordingly choose the correct sentence. I got answer from Sharayu and Samruddhi. Others please respond and choose the correct answer in poll as well. Just try to answer. Think which sentence is correct as far as you people are going to think about no sooner. All sentences are beginning with no sooner. So which sentence you think is right? So Naneshwar and Mrunal are also with their own options, their own answers. At the end, I will just try to disclose answer. Aishwarya is also here with her answer. And in poll also, I can see there is maximum response. Okay, let's close the poll and try to discuss the answer here. See, no sooner and than, that is the combination. It is not like this with comma. Here is also comma, and here is when. So usually what is it? It is no sooner and then did and then I see. Here that makes a right combination of no sooner than sentence. So therefore you people are going to choose this as an answer. So option C is answer. Everybody is going to choose that same, and you are going to understand it that this sentence is correct. Other sentences are not up to the mark because they are not having proper combination of no sooner than. So therefore your answer will be option C. No sooner did I see the red light than I stopped. All right. So with this, you people will just see the next question. Next question is in front of you. Choose the correct sentence from the following, and your sentences are like this. Again, you will not pass unless you work hard. Unless you will not work hard, you will pass. If you work hard, you will fail. Unless you will work hard, you will not pass. And accordingly, people have to choose which sentence is correct. So you can answer through poll. Poll is in front of you, and you can answer through chat box as well. So I got an answer from Aishwarya. Ashwini is also with her option. This time, confusion, little confusion. All right. So yes, Samruddhi is here with her answer. We'll just close the poll and we'll go to answer. So many people are having confusion between A and D. So all of you try to ensure that you're going to understand it right. Unless you will not work hard, you will pass. That sentence is totally wrong. If you work hard, you will fail. That is again a contrast. It cannot be if you're working hard. Definitely you're going to be passed. So option B and C will not be answer. Now talk about option A and option D. So they can be similar, but you have to think that in such conditions, usually if and then or unless they come with a condition, and when there is condition, out of that you will come to know that one sentence is in present and one is in future. So you'll come to know here for option D that both the sentences, they are in what? There is will, here is will. So you people cannot go for option D. Those for thinking of D, you need to understand that here you will work hard, you will not pass. That will not be the correct answer. So what is going to be answer here? That option A you people are going to choose, and that is going to be answer, because here you'll come to know you work hard, that is into present, and will not pass, that is into future. So therefore option A is answer. Any confusion? If there is confusion, you can ask me. If not, then we'll go to the next question. And next question is in front of you. Rewrite the sentence using unless. If it rains, farmers will be happy, and you people have to choose the options like this. Unless it does not rain, farmers will not be happy. Unless it rains, farmers will be happy. Unless it rains, farmers will not be happy. unless it does not rain, farmers will be happy. So what do you think? Which sentence is correct with unless? And you can answer through poll. So poll is in going, will be in front of you. Okay, Aishwarya, Gnaneshwar, they came with their answers. Avishkar, yes. Sunil is there. Gnaneshwar, Mrunal, Samruddhi. So you can just try to understand the sentence with if and unless. Usually we people used to replace if with unless or unless with if. You might be having such practice questions in your 10th or 12th English grammar or English paper. So similar kind of questions are here. So let's try to go for answer this time. So first of all, try to understand the meaning of the sentence. What happens if there is rain, then farmers will be happy. If there is no rain, farmers will not be happy. Something like this. Okay. So unless it does not rain, farmers will not be happy. You cannot go for this sentence. Unless it rains, farmers will be happy. That cannot be. So that the sentence with if sentence is positive, with unless it is going to become negative. Unless it rains, farmer will not be happy. That people have to choose as an answer. So most of the people came with option C, and there are few with option A or option D, but that cannot be answer. So unless it rains, farmers will not be happy. So this is answer. All of you ensure that you are going to understand it right. All right, so with this, we people will go for next question. Next question is very simple. Use not only but also, and sentences. She was strong and emotional, and you just choose which sentence is correct with not only but also. She was not only strong, emotional, but also. She not only was strong but also emotional. Not only she was strong but also emotional. She was not only strong but also emotional. Choose which sentence is right with not only and but also. So I came with answers of Avishkar and Ashwini. Gnaneshwar, Aishwarya, Pranali, Shilpa, Samruddhi, Vaibhavi, and this time everybody is with same option. Kajal is also here, and that option is all people have chosen. Snail is also with option D. So option D, all people have chosen, and that is answer. This is quite simple. We should not go for its explanation because here are two things that strong and emotional. So before strong, you are going to use not only, and before emotional will be but also. So that is as simple as anything. So all right. So with this, we people are going to see the answer, and then here you people have next question. Use no sooner than. Here your sentences. I gave him the letter as soon as he came, and you people are going to choose which sentence is correct with no sooner than. So no sooner did he came, then I gave him the letter. No sooner did he come when I gave him the letter. No sooner did he come than I gave him the letter, and no sooner did he come, I gave him the letter. So people choose which is correct one. So quite simple. This kind of question already people have discussed it earlier. So Samruddhi, Ashwini, Snehal, they are with their answers. Gnaneshwar is also with his answer. So already it is mentioned. So people have to think about this will give you answer. Here Dan is mentioned. So the sentence which is having Dan, that is answer. Quite simple. I will give you clue. So all 4 sentences are not having than, only one sentence is having than, and which is that sentence. So people can think Avishkar, Jnaneshwar, try to find out than and tell me answer. Vaibhavi, Kajal, Ronal, Shraddha, Aishwarya. All of you are right here. No sooner did he come than I gave him the letter. So that is the correct answer. All you people ensure it. All right. So with this, we are going to close this session today. Next session will begin with new topic. If you have any suggestions, please tell me. If not, then we are going to take attendance here today and we are going to stop. Don't sell roll number Sakshi and Vaishnavi. I'm going to see those who are participants here right now, and based on their attendance, I'm going to mark. So first of all, today I'm going to consider attendance of division B. This one. And then I will go for attendance of division A. So division B students, you just be ready first of all. So I'm not going to see if you're sending into chat box. I do not consider what you send into chat box. Okay, so take note of it. So for division B will go like this. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 is absent from division B. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47 absent. Then 48, 49 absent, 50 absent. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So from division, that is a quite good attendance from division B. Only 2 numbers are absent, 41 and 47, 49 and 50. 4 numbers are absent. If they are present, you just let me know. From division B. Other all people are present from division B. Now division A students. Okay, so all of you just be ready. Roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 absent. Then 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 absent, 47, 48, 49 absent, 50, 51, 52 absent, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 absent, 60, 61, then 62 absent, 63 absent, 64 absent, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 absent. So absent numbers from division A, roll number 21, 46, 49, 52, 59, 62, 63, 64, 71. Anybody present? You just let me know that you are present here. Okay, all right. So with this, should we stop here? Should I end this meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So with this, we'll meet in next session. Thank you for joining today and do join for next session also.